Good morning, students. Our today's topic is reality of social responsibility. After examining the various arguments for and against the assumption of social responsibility, it can be concluded that the business enterprise should also assume social responsibility in addition to earning profits. Although business is an economic institution which operates with the basic aim of profit maximization, but it should also give due importance to social problems in order to survive and to build good public image in long run. The various factors which have forced and persuaded businessmen to consider their social responsibilities are: first, threat of public regulation. When business enterprises act in a socially irresponsible manner, government will act by regulating them for safeguarding public interest. Such a threat of public regulation forces businessmen to follow social responsibility. Second, pressure of labor movement. Today, labor has become far more educated and organized. Labor movement has also become very powerful nowadays, so that the businessmen are forced to protect the interest of the workers. Third, consumer consciousness. The consumers of the present day are well informed and educated. The growth of mass media and increasing competition have made them conscious of their rights and powers. As a result, business enterprises have started customer oriented policies as they are aware about their rights and privileges. Fourth, development of social standard for business. Today, business enterprises are not allowed to operate just for money. Newly developed social standards consider only legitimate economic activities along with serving the society. Then only the business can survive and grow. Fifth, development of business education. Because of development of business education, people are aware of the social purpose of business. Educated businessmen have now become more aware of the social purpose of business. Sixth, relationship between social interest and business interest. Businessmen have realized that social interest and business interest are not contradictory, but they are complementary to each other. They have also realized that long-term benefit of business lies in the serving society well. Similarly, business in new being recognized as an essential element of a modern civilized society. Seventh, development of professional managerial class. Professional management education has created a class of professional managers who have got a positive attitude towards the social responsibility as compared to the earlier class of honest manager. They are more interested in satisfying various interest groups associated with the business than merely following profit goals. Finally, the 7 points are: first, threat of public regulation; second, pressure of labor movement; third, consumer consciousness; fourth, social standards for business; fifth, business education; sixth, social interest and business interest; seven, professional managers. Finally, it can be concluded that business is the part and parcel of society and it must justify its continuance by fulfilling its roles and responsibilities towards society along with fulfilling economic objectives. So, this is the reality of social responsibility. Now, our next topic is kinds of social responsibilities. There are four kinds of social responsibilities. First is economic responsibility. Since the business is an economic entity, it has to produce goods and services that society wants and sell them at profit. There is little discretion in performing this responsibility. Second is legal responsibility. Business enterprises have the responsibility to operate within the laws of the country. The businessmen are expected to abide by the rules and regulation and to behave in a socially responsible manner. Various laws and regulations have been enacted in the interest of the business and the society. Third is ethical responsibility. It refers to the moral principles to be followed by businessmen in relation to the society. It is not compulsory for a business to assume ethical responsibility. There is an element of voluntary action in performing this responsibility. For example, protecting religious sentiments and dignity of people while advertising a product. Last is discretionary responsibility. This is voluntary obligation of a business enterprise. A business enterprise assumes this responsibility to show its concern towards problems faced by the society. For example, giving charity to an educational institution, helping people in natural calamities, etc. So these are the four responsibility. First is economic responsibility, second is legal responsibility, third is ethical responsibility, and fourth is discretionary responsibility. That's all for today. Thank you.